Hello and welcome back to the OSNAP podcast, hosted by your favorite duo. For anyone new here, my name is Vincent.
And my name is Reese.
Yes, it is. To start, Happy New Year. It's a new year. It's a new episode. We have new thoughts, new experiences. So this episode is going to be a recap of our 2025 since we were a little bit MIA for last year with our podcast.
It's been a while.
We apologize for it.
We've been a little busy.
We were very busy.
I think it's safe to say this is our busiest year yet. And I feel like the last time we did a podcast, it was right after we moved in here.
Yeah, I think we filmed one episode in here, and then that was really it.
So we're settled.
So we're sorry. We apologize. We're
It's
going to
just
do
been a
our best.
whirlwind.
Yeah, we're going to do our best to try to keep it consistent this year and just keep pushing episodes out. So we apologize for that.
Every single month we say, oh, I want to film a podcast. Oh, we missed the podcast. But we've had so much stuff going on and so much editing to do.
Or we'll say that this would make a great podcast episode.
Oh, yeah.
We've
got a lot to update you on.
Yes, we do. So let's get into our 2025 recap.
Starting with travel.
We did a good amount of traveling this year. First one that we went to was in Las Vegas.
We had an elopement at the Little White Chapel, which was a lot of fun. I can't remember how many days we spent there. It was, 3?
I think it was 3 days. That was our second time doing an elopement at the Little White Chapel. This one was fun. This one, I think our services were either 2 or 3 hours. We had we did
half of it at the Las Vegas Strip, and then the other half of the session at it's Fremont Strip, like the original Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun. We learned that we're not really Vegas people.
Yeah, we don't really, because we just don't drink that much. We don't
gamble
either. We don't go to clubs.
We walked the Strip once.
For food, it's not bad. I mean, there's a lot of good food options. There's a lot of things good to do during the day and at night too, because it's all about nightlife and stuff there. So
we really liked the Link, like the area where the Link is.
Yeah. The water show is also really beautiful at was it Bellagio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone tried to scam us for parking.
Ridiculous.
That freaked us out a bit.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a nice, quick, easy trip. Our bride and groom were amazing, and it was just the two of them, so no family. Nice and just simple.
Yes.
Yes.
The next place that we traveled to, staying in Nevada, is Reno. The senior version, I guess you could say, for Las Vegas.
It was like a zombie apocalypse where there's nothing left. That's what it reminded me of.
It was kind of like, it was almost like you had your fun in Vegas, but now it's time to retire, but you still love that Vegas life. Reno is your place.
But there's nothing.
Right, but it's calm. It's
not calm. It's dead.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
We were expecting Vegas 2.0.
Everyone was saying it was beautiful and stuff, and that they love Reno more than they love Vegas.
And we drove in. We got there at nighttime, and there was not one person out.
No.
It was just...
And there was no nightlife whatsoever.
No, none.
Nothing.
Our hotel was really nice. I really did like our hotel. Other than that, not much. We didn't shoot actually in Reno.
No.
Our session was in Truckee, California.
Yeah. There you go.
So, our shoot was in Truckee, and let us just say that Truckee is beautiful.
Oh, it was extremely beautiful. The lake there was beautiful. The trees surrounding the lake were beautiful.
We left there going, ooh.
All of the shops and
we
stuff.
We should have spent a little bit more money and stayed there. Because that's more our scene. It was like mountains and water. And
yeah, we should have known. But now we do know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We had a maternity session for one of our returning clients. We've shot their engagement session here in Southern California. And then we shot their wedding in Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had their
Just
maternity
did their
session
maternity, and then we just did their first family photos.
in Southern California again. So we've traveled quite a bit for them, and we love them.
Yeah.
And then would you like to explain what we did? We had like a little us time after the session was over. Where did we go?
We went, well, the original plan was that we were going to go to Yosemite.
You know, it's hard to describe Yosemite in words. Everything about it is so spectacular. The great granite domes and peaks tower over you and leave you in awe.
From where we could see it on maps, it looked really close. After doing a little more further research, we found out that it was not close and that the actual way to get there was about 4.5 hours or so.
Yeah.
And
we thought it would be like on our way home.
Yeah.
We hit it.
But it did not work out. But we were able to go to Lake Tahoe for the very first time, which was an extremely beautiful and clear lake.
It's the clearest water I've ever seen.
Yes.
And we actually went in, it was freezing. But it was so much fun, and we went. It was a process though, because we could not find parking, and they closed the parking lot at a certain time.
It was not
and you have
easy.
to come back like 3 hours later, and they'll open it up a little bit. But we did get lucky, and they did open it, and we were able to park.
People get there at like 6 a.m. trying to get good parking or just parking in general, and we did not do that. We got there probably around maybe 12 or 1 o'clock. And so our original spot where we were going to go, that didn't have parking, so we had to go around. We found a beach, but it was
on the California side of Lake Tahoe.
but it was extremely windy. The water was rough. We went
busy.
in, but it was cold and the water was too rough. It was just too busy.
It just looked like a regular lake. It was nothing special, so we were kind of upset by it.
Yeah, so
but we were able to get in.
We stayed over there for maybe an hour or two, and then we thought maybe people would start leaving from the other beach, so we went over there. We were able to find parking.
And that's on the Nevada side, which we learned is the better side.
And that spot was beautiful.
Worth it.
100% worth it. And we went into the water, and it was freezing.
And we got some really funny photos of us with our snorkeling goggles on.
Yes, we'll put all of that in right now.
Yes. And then on the way home, there is a place that I've always wanted to travel to, and that is Mammoth.
Mammoth.
Mammoth is obviously better to go to during the winter for like snow, for snowboarding and everything. But I just really wanted to say that I've been there. So Vincent made a detour for me, and we got to go and see Mammoth and get some, what is it called? Magnets for our fridge, because we're starting to do that. Everywhere we travel to, we get a magnet for our fridge.
Yeah.
So we're able to get some magnets and check it out a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then drove home. That was a fun trip.
Very fun trip.
And then the last place that we traveled to this year was not very far, Santa Barbara.
About 2.5 hours away. It's not too bad at all.
No.
We had an elopement there at the Santa Barbara courthouse. Yes, courthouse. For a couple that we've done there.
We did two engagement
sessions. One of them was at the Pasadena Town Hall. City Hall. And then the other one was just right up the street here in Corona. And then we shot their wedding in Santa Barbara.
It was really fun. It was just a few hours. We got to go to In-N-Out with them afterwards. My grandpa lives in Santa Barbara, so we got to stay with him and visit with family. My cousin goes to UCSB, so we got to visit him too. So it was a nice mixture of an elopement and some family time too.
Yeah.
So it was really fun.
It was a good, intimate elopement.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Just their close family there, and I love Santa Barbara courthouse.
So it's extremely beautiful. It was under construction when we were there, but we did a very good job at hiding all of that construction. I take it that hopefully it's done by now.
Well, they're doing like different portions of it.
Different
so we
sections.
got lucky that it was just that side portion, and it wasn't that middle part where the clock tower thing is.
No, that's true.
It was beautiful. And that wraps up our traveling.
That was our travel. We also celebrated both of our birthdays. I turned 26, which is halfway to 52.
And I turned 27, which is halfway to 54.
Damn. And that's our birthdays.
That's our birthdays.
Next.
That's all you need to know about them.
Yeah. Next, we participated for the second year in a row in the Corona July 4th parade. The first year that we did it last year, well, I guess, no, the year before
2024.
2024, it went great. We had a great experience. It was a lot of fun.
Had a ton of our family and friends there to help us.
This year, 2025, did not go as planned.
Epic fail.
Epic fail. So we'll get a little bit back into it. So what goes into preparing for the July 4th parade is a lot. We had bought 1,000 flags, 1,000 Snap Duo July 4th business cards that we can attach to those flags. That alone, just attaching the flags or attaching the cards to the flags, took days. It was a very long and tedious process. We had.
And you're still finding the cards in.
Oh yeah, we find them everywhere. That and the zip ties. We made the handmade T-shirts for all of our parade walkers, including ourselves. We bought all the decorations for the car. We had to decorate the car. We had this huge camera that we had in year 2024 on top of the car. This year we redecorated it so it was July 4th themed. It was like an American flag, but a camera American flag, which was really cool. We were really excited about that.
She's just pacing back.
She just wants to be involved. So we spent tens of hours working on the decorations for the car, decorating the car, redecorating the camera, getting everybody together, seeing who can and who cannot do it. So we eventually got all of that done. And the morning of, we picked up the car at one of your family members' house because we can't leave the car outside because the decorations
we had to park it in their garage.
Melt off. So we did that. We picked up the car. It was about 8 a.m. The parade started.
All of our family members and friends met us at his parents' house as like a meeting point to get into cars and everything and make our way down.
Yeah. So we got the car. We were driving down. Everything was going good. The parade started at 9.
Yep.
We lined up about 8:30 right there on Main Street.
In Corona.
Our parade walkers, they go to a different area, and then we all meet up as we start the parade. Everything was going good as we were pulling up with all of the other cars, getting up into our spots. People were looking at the car. They were smiling. They thought the camera on top of the car was super cool. We had a QR code on it. People were starting to scan the QR code a lot, which is awesome. We get into our parking spot. Everybody gets lined up, ready to go. We had about a half hour until the parade started. So we were listening to music, obviously.
Who was in our car?
Joe.
Oh, I was going to say, I remember someone was in the car, but I didn't remember who it was.
Yeah. So we were in the car. We were listening to music, July 4th music. Everybody was having a good time. We were checking out all of the classic cars that were driving by.
Texas Roadhouse was on
Texas
our right.
Roadhouse, the military, the Marines, all of these great people. Then the parade starts. The cars start to go one by one. The city staff starts directing everybody. We're like, okay, so we get in the car. The car next to us turns their car on, and they go. Ours is a push to start. We push the button to start the car, and it did not start.
Our car died.
It did.
In the middle of Main Street.
It did not start. And so right when it did not start, I kept clicking it. I was like, come on, it has to turn on. It was not turning on. So then we start freaking out. I told Reese to look up how to start the car without the push to start, see if we could do it with just a key.
That didn't work.
We opened the side panel to the car where all the electronics are at, where all the chips are at. We weren't able to find a spot in there.
Texas Roadhouse was right next to us in their truck. And the wonderful lady that was driving that truck got out and started running to all the cars that hadn't gone yet, asking if anybody had jumper cables.
Yeah.
The Marines did. And so the Marines came over. We attached our car to the truck next to us. Didn't work.
Nothing was working.
It was to the point where we were holding up everybody. Our family and friends were down waiting, and they were all confused because we hadn't come yet. And so I called my dad. I was like, our car won't start. And he was like, you're joking. And I was like, no, like our car's not starting. All of a sudden you see my dad just like sprinting.
He was booking it.
He was booking it. And
I think it was him and Paul. Him and Paul, I think, came and booked it to us, didn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
him and Vincent's best friend Paul started running towards us. We were trying everything. It was not going to work. So
We had to make it.
Reese, I was having like a full-blown panic attack, by the way.
It was both of us. Both of us were in like fight or flight. It was like
I haven't seen Vincent that panicked in a long time.
we were running.
To be honest.
It was like chickens with their head cut off is what it was like.
Yeah.
Because we were just trying everything. We were throwing everything at the wall to see what was sticking. Nothing was sticking. Nothing was working.
So, thankfully, our niece was a part of the parade with us this year, and they have like a nice, like one of those like wagons where it has like the top
The
on
roof
it
on
and
it.
everything, like the
Yeah.
little roof for her so that she won't get hot. And thankfully, they had that. We ripped our camera off the top of our car,
It was secured up on the roof,
ripped it off,
ready to go down Main Street for everyone to see it.
and
We had
just
to take a knife. We cut the ropes off of it, and we had to put the camera on top of the wagon and
hold on to it,
Yeah,
and leave our car in the middle of the road. And we walked with all of our walkers with just all we had was a wagon and a camera, and we made it work.
And then also, never mind.
We should mention that we also ran out of flags.
Yeah, in 2024 we bought 500 flags.
Yes.
We ran out of those extremely fast.
Halfway through we ran out, I would say.
Yeah, halfway through. This year we bought 1,000 flags, so we doubled it this year, and we still ran out probably just a little
70% through.
Yeah,
I would say.
So we ran out.
A lot of people showed up this year. We made it to the very bottom. I think it's a mile.
It's about a mile.
It's about a mile.
We didn't have.
And then we all kind of looked at each other and we went, all right, we got to go walk back up that
we
hill
gotta walk back up through the alleys
to get to our car.
We were walking back up through the alleys about a mile, because normally in the last year the 2024, everyone just piled in our car and then we would go back to the house. This year we had to walk, so we were walking back up, and we get back onto the main street because the parade now is done, and we just see our car in the middle of the road sideways, and it just looks so off, and it's
like
just
this.
all alone there. No one else is around it, so we're getting closer and closer. It takes us a good minute to get back up there.
But there was someone around it.
And
A
there
police
was
officer.
a police officer by the car, and he asked us whose car it was, and we said that it's ours, and he said, okay, well, I'm going to open the road back up in about 10 minutes. So you have to get your car out of the way in 10 minutes or I'm going to tow it. So here goes the stress again. Then we start stressing out because we're like, okay, now we need to move the car because then it's going to get towed. Not only that, it looks bad that our business logo is on the side of this car that's broken down on the side of the road.
Also mention that in the time that we finished the parade and people started walking back to like their cars in parking lots, not in the middle of the road, their houses, we got a DM from one of our clients of their son who spotted our car, our name on the car, and he's standing there smiling next to our broken down car in the middle of the road. And they're like, we're so sorry this happened to you. We're your biggest fans. And we were like, it was so sweet. So like people were noticing our car that was snapped. Like we had our big sticker on the side of our car. So like, what the business is.
And it
was
looked
just
good
stuck
this
there.
year too.
Our
now,
car looked great.
Thankfully, we were able to get the car into neutral without it starting whatsoever. And we
With
pushed
the help
it.
of Santiago High School students.
We got the pictures.
We have the pictures, and they pushed into a parking lot. And then let's just add, okay, hold on, that we get it pushed into a parking lot, and Vincent's dad comes to save the day. And he's like, I'm just going to try to jumpstart it. And we're like, it doesn't work. It's not going to work. We already tried with the Marines jumper cables with the truck next to us. It's not going to work. And he was like, no, let me take care of it. He attaches these massive jumper cables from his truck to our car. Starts right away. We go to Sam's Club because that's where we had bought the battery. Went to Sam's Club because it was still under warranty. And they said that they tested it. They said there was nothing that they could do because it was testing higher than it was supposed to be testing, and which means that it's a really good battery. We think
and
that
it
his
doesn't
dad's
qualify
car
to be
really
replaced.
Pumped juice.
So since then we've gotten a new battery and everything, and the car has been a-okay. We think that it was because we were listening to music with a cheaper aux cord. Paul said that sometimes that can happen, and we looked it up, and it did say that can happen as well. So but I mean, at the end of the day, we still had a great time. We're thankful that all of our family was there and our friends were there, and
we'll never forget
that we were able to participate in it. Will we be participating in it this year? That's to be determined because, yeah, PTSD. Maybe it's possible.
Probably.
Probably. We'll change a
But
couple of things.
We
but
won't be taking our car.
yeah, we'll be renting a car.
No, we'll just use Dad's.
We'll go buy a different car.
We'll just my dad's car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was our July 4th.
This next section,
Really eventful, but not as eventful or not as scary.
We're not naming this wedding, right?
Not as scary as this next story. No, we won't name it.
Okay. So I should also mention we had 18 weddings this year? I believe that's what our recap said.
I think it was 18, yeah.
18 weddings this year.
Yeah.
We were excited for all weddings. However, this specific wedding we were thrilled for. Okay? Thrilled. Couldn't wait. So excited. The venue, gorgeous. We love the bride and groom. We were just very excited for this wedding. The wedding was about 45 minutes away.
45 minutes, yeah. We checked the day before.
And it's something that we do often is we will literally check every, the day of the wedding. We'll check the day before. It said 45 minutes away. And then the day of the wedding, we will check, every 15, 20 minutes to see, just in case there was an accident. We're not late for weddings.
We're always very cautious about time.
Absolutely.
And we always want to make sure that we're going to get there early.
Right.
Always early.
So it's 45 minutes to get there. We're starting to get all of our stuff in a pile, ready to go. And the time keeps jumping a little bit. We end up leaving 2 hours before the weddings. Before our start time. Not before the wedding starts, before our start time. We leave 2 hours before. Now that's wild. That's more than enough time.
Oh, yeah.
But it was, the traffic was getting a little heavier. So we just wanted to make sure that everything was good. We leave our house and we drove for 30 minutes. And we looked down at our maps and it said that that 30 minutes didn't count pretty much. It said that we were still 30 minutes away. And then we're like, that's a little stressful. And so we're driving and we keep watching the thing as it just keeps jumping and jumping and jumping. And then we hit a stop and we were not moving on the freeway. We were literally just sitting there. Yeah, we were not moving.
It was the worst thing. There's nothing worse than you looking at the maps that morning. It's saying a certain time. You get in the car leaving earlier than you needed to, and all of a sudden now you're in dead stop traffic.
And then before you know it,
and there's nothing you can do about it. You cannot do anything about it.
Before you know it, it tells you you're going to be late. And you're like, how is that possible? We left 2 hours before.
Which is that's the first for us.
Ever.
Is for it to say that we were going to be late. So
then we have to, make the tough text message to our couple saying, hey, we left 2 hours before, but we're going to be late. Which is just putting us in panic mode already. We're already panicking. No matter what, we could be 5 minutes late and that's still just not acceptable to us.
We always like to get to a wedding at least 30 minutes beforehand. If we
Hence
can.
leaving 2 hours before.
Yeah, so that we have enough time to set up all of our gear, make sure everything for the detail shots and the dress and everything is in order, and so that when our actual time does start, we're already essentially just started,
Absolutely. So we end up getting there 15 minutes late for our start time.
Ouch. And
pretty much ran directly into the suite and started just taking all of our stuff out.
Yeah, that gathering up detail shots.
Yes.
Getting all of our gear and stuff out. And
so we get all of our camera gear out. We're ready to go. We get all of the detail stuff. We go outside to do the detail shots. We lay it all out. We make it all beautiful. I'm too short for the table we chose, so I get a chair, put the chair in front of the table. I stand on it. I go and I put the camera up to take the first photo of detail shots. Mind you, we've already been late. We're all flustered. We're frustrated. I go and I take the first photo. I hear it click. And then I hear click, click. And I look down at my camera and there's an error code.
AKA the black screen of death.
There's an error code on my camera. Mind you, we also had a wedding the day before. My camera worked perfectly fine. Error code on my camera. I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, is it a corrupted SD card? Which is fine. That's fixable. Take the SD card out. It wasn't that.
Which, I mean, doesn't really make any sense because, okay, maybe one can get corrupted, but our cameras are equipped with 2 SD cards. And
nothing
it was not the SD cards.
The error code told me to
sorry, I know I'm moving again. This is not a comfortable position.
That's okay. The error code told me to turn off the camera and turn the camera back on. So I went to turn the camera off, and the camera's now off, but the error code is still on my camera. So the screen is still on and it has the error code, but my camera's off,
which is not good.
And so I pull the battery out of the camera. Finally, the screen goes black. Put the battery back in. Go to turn on the camera. There's that click, click, error code.
Mind you, during this whole situation, my God, I was out of frame. Sorry.
Okay.
Mind you, during this whole situation, while she's dealing with her camera and stuff, I'm trying to help her, but also I still am getting detail shots because it takes longer for videography to do detail shots compared to photography. And so she was doing that. I was trying to work on the detail shots and also try to help her at the same time with looking different things up, looking at the camera, trying the different SD cards. Maybe it was the battery. We had switched out the batteries.
Oh yeah, we put a whole new battery in.
We tried I think we even tried maybe even a different lens or something.
We took
too.
the
we
lens
tried
off.
Everything.
That didn't do anything, and it was just like that error code, and it was stuck on there until you took the battery out. And so finally, now I'm another 15 minutes behind.
Yeah.
Finally, I just have to run back to the suite. Thank Jesus that we have extra cameras.
I had brought spare cameras that day for videography. I was going to set them up on each side. I'm very glad that I did that because then I don't know what else we would have done. Now,
we always have a spare camera.
We do always have spare cameras, but I was intending on using those for videography. I wasn't able to.
One of them.
Yeah.
So we got that spare camera out. I took off my lens on my camera, put it on my other camera, the camera I had before this one. Thankfully, it was not an SD card problem. Put the SD card in there and started shooting the wedding. Mind you, throughout the entire day, from detail shots all the way to the start of the reception, I was constantly trying my camera again. I was just trying it, trying to figure it out. We had a couple minutes between romantics and reception where I literally sat on the floor and took my camera apart and was just looking at everything. And then it finally clicked. Hey, why is my shutter closed? My shutter's not supposed to be closed. The shutter stays open.
Yeah.
My shutter was closed. So I look it up, the error code and everything, and they're like, your shutter's broken. And I was like,
uh-oh.
That's like the worst thing that I could possibly think of
So
right
we
now.
we got the phone out, and I said, I'm going to put it in slow motion, and I want you to press the trigger.
It's not the trigger, it was the on button.
Or the
Because when
on
you
button.
did the on button,
Yeah.
it goes.
So I had my phone out, I put it in slow motion, she turned it on, we looked back at the footage, and you can clearly see that shutter is broken. And those cameras are built for, it's kind of like miles for a camera. Those are built for, I think it's over 200, or it's up to 250,000 times you click that shutter. It's supposed to be good for it. It's how much it's tested for. Hers was at, I think it was 212,000 or 210,000, something like that. So
I thought it was at like 180,000.
or maybe, but you were way under that 250,000. So you got robbed of over 50,000 pictures being taken.
I was relieved at that point because the reception hadn't started yet. I was relieved at that point because I figured it out, and I knew at that point there's no saving it today. Like there's nothing I can
Nothing
do.
you can do.
So at that point, I kind of just put the camera behind my back. Obviously, I had it attached to me all day, and then just focused on the camera that I had to work with.
Right.
And then we got home and, had a little mini meltdown, and I was very upset.
And we had done the research to see, okay, well, how much is it to repair it? Well, there is a supply issue right now with those specific shutters. You can't get them in the U.S. I think it's because of the tariffs or something like that. I have no idea. And so
back order.
if you do send it into Sony, then it's going to take like 3 months minimum to get it fixed. Plus it's going to be like $1,600 or something out the door to get it all fixed. So
through them, and then we also called like mom and pop shops that do it themselves. But the issue is that they have to go through Sony to get the parts.
Right.
And so he was saying, I've had like 2 of those cameras here with the same exact problem you have for 2 months, and I have not been able to get the parts in.
Yeah.
Well, we had 5 or 6 weddings in the next month.
Yeah.
So we're like, there's no way that we can wait for that.
No. So, I mean, what we had looked at is we looked into maybe just buying one of the shutters, seeing if maybe somebody sold it. People did sell it. I think it was on eBay. But the only issue was that we didn't know exactly what the issue was. Was it just the shutter itself, or was it the shutter
mechanism
plus the sensor and like when the shutter was breaking, did it hurt the sensor? We just didn't know that. So we thought about doing it ourselves. But because we didn't know all the information,
and
we ended up
busy.
not doing it. And plus, it's very time consuming. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these cameras taken apart before, but I mean, it's like rocket science. It looks like something that NASA would build.
Yeah.
So she ended up just getting a new camera because we just had too many weddings and we could not wait to get it sent out and to get it back. We didn't have the time to do it.
It was like the worst case scenario, but also we had another camera. It worked fine.
Mm-hmm.
That is probably going to stay one of my favorite weddings that I've ever shot, photo wise.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful wedding.
For a very
beautiful
long time.
location.
Everything worked out perfectly. The wedding was perfect.
Yeah.
Everything looked great. I'm very happy with how the wedding turned out.
Yeah.
Was I upset that I didn't get to shoot it with my baby? Yes. But that's why you have other cameras. That's why you come prepared. Everything turned out fine, but was it probably one of the most stressful wedding days that we've ever shot? Yeah, for me it was.
It's the worst thing. Last thing you want to do is be late to a wedding. If you're late, now you're distressing, and now your heart rate is going crazy because you know that there's so much that you have to do within a very short period of time. And then on top of that, the camera broke. So now our heart rates are going as fast as they possibly can. Our brains are trying to do 50 different things in 1 minute.
I do have to say, though, really quick to interrupt you, that it was like a serious blessing, though, that it broke when it did. Because we were in detail shots, and if that would have broken on us during the ceremony
during the first
where
kiss or something.
I can't go into the room and get another camera. I mean, obviously we would have had the two other
had them
cameras
on the side, but I mean, talking about the different lenses that you'd have to move.
The lenses I have to switch
settings.
out. The settings, I have to switch all of them from video to photo, and then the specific settings that I want.
And a lot of times in the ceremony, you just don't have that much time.
So it was actually a blessing that it broke when it did, because I had the time and the resources to get it all figured out. But it was quite a journey.
We made it through it.
Yeah.
And we did a good job, and nobody noticed.
No.
Nobody noticed that we were in
crisis mode.
We made it through it. The photos came out beautiful. The wedding film came out beautiful. We still have a lot more to share from that wedding, and we're going to be sharing from that wedding.
But yes, I do want to remind everyone, we did 18 weddings this year. That is so exciting.
It's a lot.
Also, something really cool that we got to experience is that we did a wedding for one of our clients, and then 2 weeks later, we got to shoot the maid of honor and best man from that first wedding, their wedding. So we got to shoot sets of best friends, 2 weeks apart from each other, and that was just so cool to experience.
Really cool experience.
And they're great too. Yeah, we got
beautiful weddings.
Lots of great weddings.
Other than those two were definitely the biggest issues that we had in 2025.
We had so many highs though.
Oh yes. We shot a lot of weddings, elopements, maternities, families, couples, grad sessions. We had a great Thanksgiving with all of our family. We had a great Christmas with all of our family, and a great New Year's with all of our family as well.
Something else, just like specifically, that was a really big high this year was we've talked about them a few times on our podcast, but our first clients that we ever had, Haley and Steven, they were our first session ever as Snap Duo. Over the years, we've taken, I think, 4 or 5 couple sessions of them. Then they got engaged and we did their engagement photos. Then we did their wedding. In the meantime, we've also become really good friends with them.
Yes.
We found out that they were having a baby this year. And we got to attend their
gender
reveal as guests. I will say that. And everyone was like, "Are you guys working?" And we're like, "No." And then we just got to shoot their maternity photos, and that was so special for us. It's just like a full circle moment. And
that's one of the great things about our job is that we will meet people not expecting to have form this relationship where we go to not parades, what is it called, the thing that we go to in Norco? The fair,
rodeos.
Go to the fair, go out to dinner with, go to their gender reveal as guests,
have a pool day.
But when we do shoot their wedding, all of these different things, we get to see that couple grow into just dating all the way into now a family.
Well, and when we did the first session that we ever did as Snap Duo, when we did their couple photos, that was their first set of couple photos. They had only been dating for like a couple months at that point. So we've literally gotten to see their relationship just like grow and grow and grow and grow. And now they're going to have a baby, and we'll do the newborn photos and just all the different milestones. And
it's really exciting. And it's one of the best parts about our job.
It's like the main reason we do what we do.
Yeah.
Is to watch the evolution of things and get to build these relationships and make a difference, and knowing that our photos are in these families' homes and it's
hung up on the wall.
Yes. And they'll be able to show their kids and their grandkids. And we're really in the business of making memories. And so
preserving all of the great moments of people's lives.
Because at the end of the day, what do you have left? It's photos. Right. So
you go back.
And video.
Photos and video unlock memories that you've forgot about for years.
Like even parts of your wedding where you're like, oh my God, goodness, I didn't realize that they gave a speech.
And you don't remember it until, say, you're going back with your kids looking at all the photos. You're like, oh my God, I completely forgot that, we did this during our cake cutting, or that we did this, or so-and-so caught my bouquet at the wedding, So
it's just so exciting. And I love our job, and we have the best job. And
we do.
Our clients, specifically like Haley and Steven, or the ones that we got to travel up north for their wedding. And then we just did their maternity up north. And then they came down and did family photos. Like those are literally what we do this job for. And it just makes everything that much sweeter.
Yes.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
That being said, thank you for booking with us.
Yes.
And being our friends.
Now, because it is a new year, we are going to do a new giveaway. What are we giving away, Reese?
An engagement session.
We are giving away a engagement session.
Shall I explain what's included?
So the engagement session launches today. Today is January 16th, Friday. And it is going to go until Wednesday, January 28th.
Okay.
What's included in that?
That will be included in a 1-hour session. 30 to 40 digitally edited photos, the location within 25 miles of Corona. You get 1 outfit change, and then it's delivered in a beautiful online gallery.
Now, in order to enter into the giveaway, you need to make sure that you're following our account on Instagram, which is Snap Duo. You need to like our giveaway post, and you need to tag 2 people and repost it onto your story, and then that's it. Then you're entered. And
then we will do a drawing on Wednesday, January 28th.
And
we will post the winner.
We will announce the winners to the engagement session.
We're so excited.
We did one, I think, last year. And
that was a couples session?
That was a couples. Yeah, so we've never done an engagement session giveaway. Wow.
This is our second giveaway we've done.
Yeah. Third. We did one with Bianca.
Yes. Yeah. This is our third engagement session we've done.
But we're really excited to do that. We hope to meet a lot of engaged couples. We know that the new year just passed, so a lot of people got proposed to on New Year's. And we hope that you'll enter the giveaway and you just might win.
And you'll get to hang out with us.
You get to hang out with us. We get to go to a really cool spot that's beautiful. We get to take awesome photos of you guys that'll last forever, that you guys will love, your family will love.
And then maybe
we'll capture the true essence of your guys' relationship and the love that you guys share with one another.
And then maybe, just maybe, we'll shoot your wedding.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
So, but make sure you do enter into that. This is a amazing giveaway, and we're really excited to do it and hope that a lot of people enter.
Yes.
And we hope that you win.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Perfect. Is there anything else that we need to update them on of this year?
I don't think so.
We have a new nephew.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yes.
We're loving our house. We've made it a home. We're still not done decorating.
No, we still have a lot of decorating to do.
Yeah.
It's definitely still a work in progress. We just have to carve out some time in our schedule to decorate. Decorate. I mean, we've put up a couple of things and sorts, but we haven't fully decorated everything yet.
I think something else that we did not include, but it's really worth mentioning, is that our editing style evolved a little bit this year.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, if you follow us on Instagram
You'll
or
be able to tell.
Facebook, you will definitely be able to tell that there's been a slight shift in the editing style, and it's a very beautiful shift.
We went more, we kind of left the super warm tones and went more towards like true to life, but still like that creaminess in the photo.
Yeah, we made that shift quite a while ago.
I would say in the beginning of last year.
Yeah, quite a while ago.
But we haven't done a podcast, so they don't know. So make sure you look at our Instagram, our website. You'll be able to tell. We just updated our website too. So if you haven't been on there in a while,
and we're still going to be doing a lot more updates to the website. We just did that first initial one because it was the beginning of the year, and we wanted the website to really represent what our work is. But we still have a lot to be adding to it. We have a lot more photos, a lot more wedding films that we're going to be uploading onto YouTube. And we also need to do that on our website as well. Updating the text, everything about the website we're going to be changing over the next couple of weeks. So make sure that you stay up to date. Make sure you go on our website periodically to book a session, of course.
Yes. Please.
And
we want to hang out with you.
Yeah. And when you go on the website, you'll definitely see the difference.
For sure.
And fill out that contact form, and we can connect, and you will get amazing photos or amazing video.
Or both.
Mm-hmm. Everything all in one.
Yep.
It's a great thing. Photo and video, booking it all in one place makes it extremely easy for everybody.
That's what I keep telling people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And if you're also thinking about booking a wedding for just photography only, I will say that they did say that 98% of brides, looking back,
wish they would have
booked videography. 98%.
I think it's great too because we do both photo and video, and we are with each other 24 hours a day. So our styles really mesh well. So you're really getting like the video complements the photos and the photo complements the video really well.
Right. Yeah. And we've said it in past episodes that what the video does, it allows you to press play essentially on the photos.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing thing to be able to do. So, but I mean, we're gonna get all into depth and all of that in the coming episodes.
We have something huge that happened to us this year that we did not add. If you are from Corona or you live near Corona, you need to check out Cowboy Surfer Grill.
I completely forgot about that.
It is a breakfast and lunch.
Yeah.
Little
mom
and pop restaurant here in Corona, and if you go and eat there, we are now on their tables.
On every single one of their tables, you will see Snap Duo, and our beautiful work is on there. Our contact information. We spent a lot of time designing that specific design to go onto the tables. A lot of back and forth with the company who does it, and they're on all the tables now. And we went in. We didn't know they were going to be on the tables yet, and we saw them, and we were like, oh. We were just shocked to see them. So if you do go in there and you do see us, send us a DM with a picture of it, send us a text or whatever, and say, hey, I saw it. And it lot of fun designing it.
It's huge for us. We were so
and
excited.
it was amazing to go into there and see that it was on every single one of the restaurant tables. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And
So-
really cool to see.
So make sure you go and look at it.
Yes.
I think that's a wrap for me. I will say that there's one person that's going to be so excited to see this come out.
Dad. Yeah.
Dad, we're back. You're welcome.
It's been
Our
quite
number
some
one
time.
podcast fan.
Definitely. I think it's like a year since
year.
we did it, since we last did the podcast. So with that, we're going to try to be more consistent this year with putting out new podcast episodes. We have a lot of really fun and controversial topics and some scary topics and different experiences and things
Informational.
and beautiful things that we want to share with you guys. So make sure that if you're not already subscribed here onto YouTube, make sure you go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
And make sure you like the video. If there's something that you want us to talk about in an episode, leave a comment in the comment section and we'll get to that. And if you guys are looking to book anything from a wedding, an elopement, a quince, engagement, any of those things, you can head over to our website, fill out the submission form, and we'll get back to you. You can DM us if you're past clients of us and you have our phone numbers. You can send us a text, give us a call, or whatever. We're always here for you guys, no matter what. But with that, we hope that you guys have a great 2026. We know that we're definitely going to do everything we can to make sure that we have a great 2026. And we're excited for what the new year has in store for all of us.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. If you've made it this far,
It feels good to
thank
be
you.
back.
Yes, thank you for watching. And we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.